Hello, friends. I was just getting everything set up. I'm gonna try a little surprise today. We'll see how it goes. We'll get started in 30 seconds. Glad you enjoyed the music. It is very calming. Let's see if I can do this quickly. Here we go. Time to rock. Ooh, and it's time for my medicine. That's okay. Alrighty, here we go. Let's try this out. Nailed it! Hello, everybody. I'm Lynn Clementi Hicks. I'm so excited to be having a wonderful day and sharing it with you today. And I'm so excited I pushed my intro button and it worked. Takes the music down that you were just listening to and cues the video, our intro video, and then it brings us to this. I love it. It's all automated now. Getting better and better at this by the day. I'm also back on my normal camera, which I think it's looking good. Is it weird? No, it's just me. Getting used to it again. So got my fancy new cable. Hopefully I don't break this one. Yeah, so I know on Monday we said that we would be doing a little or not a little, the last chapter kind of our fertility acronym game. I was looking at the acronyms that we haven't done yet, and I think there was a reason I had put them off to the end. I'm like, these ones are all so kind of like sad, and they're all like the acronyms that aren't very fun. So you know what? I'm calling an audible on it. I've got some more exciting things to share with you today. So are you guys okay with that? Hopefully you are. Let's do a check-in. Let's see who's joining us today. We've got Piyush. Hello, Piyush. Good evening. Good night to you. No, this is not iced tea. Actually, I can chat about this for a second. I have, my acupuncturist. This is the gym that I used to be a coach at. My acupuncturist told me to take this supplement. It's like it's green, and I don't know exactly what's in it, but it's got a whole bunch of herbal stuff and supplements and everything. So I put that in with the water, which is what you're supposed to shake it with. But then I also add pomegranate juice on top of it. So it's pomegranate juice, water, and some awesome green supplement thing. I've been doing it every morning. Well, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm running a little bit behind schedule today, but still getting it in. Oh, Savita, hello. How are you? Yeah, the music. Thank you. I've been working on that. Like making different lists for how I'm feeling and playing them to go along, to kind of give you guys an idea of what kind of mood you're gonna get from Lynn today. Hello, Mom and Dad. Hello, Kristen. Hope you're doing well. Hello, husband. From downstairs to upstairs. Hello. Yeah, it is. It's very healthy. I'm definitely trying to do the healthy stuff. Here's what else is on my desk that I haven't even opened yet. Tell me if you do this. Kristen, tell me if you do these. All right, guys. Brazil nuts. So these are supposed to be really good for fertility. They're supposed to be really good for your health in general. It even says on the package, delicious, fresh and crunchy nuts packed with selenium and minerals. Or is it selenium? Me and my punctuation, you guys know, not the greatest. Kelly says, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper supplement right now. Oh, hello, Kelly. That's funny. I like that. Okay, Piyush is heading to bed early. I'm glad that you stopped by to say hi, Piyush. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about the IVF stuff today and kind of filling people in on what's coming next. So have a great night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'm glad that you stopped by. But yeah, Brazil nuts. Let me know if you guys have tried these. So here's the thing. I'm going to do an on-air trying of Brazil nuts. Did I say punctuation, Kelly? Oh my God. Guys, I'm just, yes, I'm not very good at the pronunciation. Punctuation. I speak with great punctuation. Right? Right? Oh, man. Kristen's not a big nut fan. Alrighty. Oh, we're learning a new word. Okay. Shubarati. Shubarti tree. I'll work on it, Piyush. I'm gonna now have three words to make on my flashcards so that I learn Hindi. Oh my God. Thanks, Kelly. She's laughing. She's laughing at my punctuated speech. Alrighty. What did I miss here? Oh, I've got a few other friends here. Hello, Marcus. How are you? Oh, so happy to see you here. All right. Yay, Kristen. We've got some great news from Kristen. We on Tuesday. So that was yesterday. Today's Wednesday. All right. My husband's tunnel test came back normal and I started stims last night. Congratulations. Yay. That's so exciting. Yeah, so rotate where you're doing them. What I did is I started closest to my belly button, then worked out, and I kept track of, I like switch sides each time. You'll be okay. Unless you bruise really, really, really easily, I think you'll be okay. You get the hang of it, and you're just like, come on, let's get this over with. So speaking of stims, I actually will be starting injections again tonight. Hey, Sammy. Hey, thanks for popping over to say hi. I know that I have to get back to you. I was actually thinking about you this morning, and I'm like, man, what are me and Sammy going to talk about on his channel? So I still haven't come up with anything yet, but if you've thought of something, definitely send me a message. I've been, I'll be frank with you guys. I've been a little bit blue. I don't know, this week. I found out that the medication that I've been on, the estradiol, I think I got it right there, it can affect your mood. It can make you moody. And I think that's what's been going on because I don't feel like myself sometimes. And I just I feel like I just don't feel like smiling. I just don't feel like laughing or even socially engaging. I'm like talking with people's like my favorite thing to do. I love socializing. So it's kind of a big bummer that I'm just not, I'm just not myself. And it's been feeling a little bit heavier, I think, for, I don't know, maybe 3 days now. Yesterday was rough. I was just, I don't know, blah, very unmotivated, a little bit kind of down on myself. So anyway, I'm glad to be back here because I do have a lot to talk about today. Not a lot, but enough of an update to make this a whole episode. So first of all, let's get some fun things out of the way. Oh, you've done this before, Kristen. You don't need me to tell you. I'm sorry. I forgot. You know what's up. But yay, Kristen, everybody's celebrating. That's awesome. So very happy for your good news. So happy you're moving forward. And oh man, it's awesome. I'm just so excited that we're going through this together. I've got some other friends that have been checking in with me and going through this too, and then the support group that we have on Friday. It honestly makes such a difference when you're going through something to find some other people that are going through it with at the same time. It makes a huge difference to do that. And then, always having those other people there to reach out to that are on the outside but still just there for comfort. I had to give Kelly a call yesterday, and that sounded weird coming out of my mouth. I had to give Kelly a call. Just kind of like I just couldn't stop the loop in my own head of what the negativity and the bad feelings and everything. So I gave her a call and she helped me out. So that's what we've been working on, those support systems, and hopefully we'll be coming back to those, I think, next week. So in case anybody missed, we're not going to be doing acronyms today. I just looked at the list and I was like, I don't feel like doing these ones. They're not the fun ones. Oh, Kristen, how funny. She had to watch some of the injection videos again because apparently 3 months was long enough to forget some things. So funny that you said that because I'll get into the full story later, but I literally had to watch videos this morning too because it's been about a month and a half since I've done my injections. So I know exactly what you mean. It's weird. You'd think it would all come back to you, but it doesn't. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with those little needles. Okay. I was just double checking my screen because it Looks weird on my end, but I'm not. All right, I'm opening my Brazil nuts because first things first, I'm going to put one of these Brazil nuts in my mouth and let you know how it tastes. So Bert says that these are the most disgusting nuts out there. I don't know that I can't ever think that I have purposely like known that I was eating a Brazil nut. So this is what one looks like. It's got a little bit of the paper still on it. It's a fairly large nut, so I think I'm going to have to, well, I guess I could put it all in and just chew it, but I'm going to bite it. This is some ASMR. People love this stuff. For those of you that don't know what ASMR is, these are actually videos out there of people chewing things, and people just watch it because they like the sound of people chewing. I do not like the sound of people chewing at all. Okay, these aren't that bad. I don't know what Bert's talking about. I kind of actually like them. I'm not afraid of these. I can eat these. All right. Thumbs up for the Brazil nuts, guys. Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way, sometimes I eat things and make horrible faces. Sorry you didn't get that experience today. I do need to finish chewing this before I continue, though. Mom said, I never had raw Brazil nuts, but I enjoy it in my mixed nuts. Are they not raw in your mixed nuts? Elliot, tell me more about this. Someone did a PhD on why Brazil nuts always end up on the top of every dish of mixed nuts. Excuse me. I guess that Brazil nut didn't want to go down all the way. All right. So my guess would be because they're so big, right? The Brazil nuts, they kind of... He had this, like, do you guys ever have those, like, puzzle toy things that, you know, like, you know the answer because you bought it and it came with a little booklet that told you how to do it? I had one that was, like, a tube of sand and then, like, a heavy metal ball in there, and you had to try and get the ball to the end, you know, from one end of the sand to the other. And really... I'll give you a clue here, or give it away how you do it. You just shake it, because it's heavier and bigger than the sand. So by shaking it, please don't use that video for anything else. It goes all the way to the top. The ball goes up to the top. So I would think, Elliot, maybe that's why the Brazil nuts always end up on the top. But very fascinating that someone did a whole PhD on it. I feel like, wow, was that really worth it? Is that something we all really needed to know? I feel like there are other things they could have done their PhD on. But what do I know? Maybe it is important. Spark, welcome to the party. All this nut talk is something special to come on to. Yep, especially with me going like this too. I mean, it's that kind of a hump day. Welcome. How are you today? Mom's nuts are roasted with sea salt. Okay, so I see what you're saying, because they're not just raw Brazil nuts. I see what you're saying. I got you, Mom. Okay, that is a lot of nut talk. Okay, so enough with the nuts, because I'm already enough nuts as it is. What do we have? Okay, I'm going to try and show you something. So last Monday, Spark is saying that jerk motion with two hands is a trend on TikTok, those gosh darn kids. Yeah, well, I'm not on the TikTok yet, but I get it. I mean, that motion, you know, it's very suggestive. Unless are they doing it for another reason, or is it because of the dirty reason that I think it is? I don't know what these kids are up to these days. All right, here's what I'm going to try to do. Our house is under construction. I have been getting footage of it every single day, and something very exciting happened today. So our house is our foundation wall was crumbling, and so the whole south side of our house was kind of like collapsing. Very, very slowly, and I'm being very drastic by going like that, because you would think that our house is all like folding in on each other, but it's not. But what we do have is it was sinking, so that we had to dig out the foundation, and they're going to re-pour it. It's It's all about the hand gestures today. The wall came out this morning, and it's a half of a wall, and then like kind of where the concrete or where the house meets our concrete, you know, where the grass level, that's all wood from that point up. So up to the top of the grass in our basement, that was the wall that they took out. It was about, I think about 30 something inches. You guys want to see it? You want to see what our house looks like right now? And you're like, Lynn, if they take out a basement wall, how is your house still standing? Well, they had to put these beams in along the base of our house, basically, and then cross beams so that those beams can sit on it. So it's spanning from the grass to these like structures that they put in the basement so that it's like going across and like holding it up. It's crazy. So I'm going to show you the video of what this looks like. You guys are getting a total sneak peek of the edited video that I'm putting together for this, and you're going to see it a week early because this is the video that's going to come out next week after they finish all the things from this week. So I'm going to do week by week updates so that it's more exciting. So let's see if I can make this play. This is the guy jackhammering some of the wall away, and you'll be able to see the part that he's already removed. Let's see how this goes. And I'm sorry, I don't have the... Wait, can I do sound? I think there's some sound there. I'm not sure where it's coming from, though. Okay, let's see if I can give you guys a better one. So this is, yeah, so this guy's working on taking the wall down with the jackhammer. You see all this, I guess, dust that's coming up, and you can see all the part that's come out already. And then these beams, those are what's holding our house up right now. Let's see, I have a couple more. And when it's been raining lately here, so I took a picture of kind of like they have to put the plastic over. Let's see if there's a little bit further out there. I think I have another video. Just trying to show how cool this is. Anyway. So those red supports are what are holding the beam up, yeah. And then the house is resting on those cross beams. So that is it, guys. That's pretty cool. What do you think? Tell me what you think of that. Going back to the motion. No, it's the dirty reason. They just added a dance to it. Good to know. I'll have to maybe, when I have some free time, look at the TikTok and find out what these kids are up to. Damn kids. All right, guys. So what do you think? That's pretty fascinating, right? Giving you a sneak peek there on what's going on in our house. So if you do happen to hear some loud noises, that is what's literally going on right now. They are digging out the rest of that wall. I think they have to dig down a little bit too so that they can pour the new footer and everything. I don't know. It's fascinating to me. I know it's not something you would expect to see on a baby channel. So let's get back to the baby stuff. So yesterday was a big day for our little IVF journey. Went over to the fertility clinic for our ultrasound to test or to see where our lining is at. I mean my lining. When I say our lining, I mean me. Okay. Before it was at a 5 point something. They needed to be over 7. I was in the 9.5 or 6 range yesterday. So good lining. Test results from the blood came back great yesterday. So I'm going to continue on the estradiol. And the new thing that I will be adding is a trigger shot tonight, which I didn't know that I would have to do. But the trigger shot, I guess, is so that it can continue the cycle so that it's exactly where we want to kind of simulate where we left off when we got the eggs out, right? So I'm guessing they're having me do it today because I think we have a 6 or 7 day old embryo. Overachiever. Yep, that's me. Growing my uterine lining like a champ. I do credit it a lot to that acupuncture that I've been doing because a lot of that has been all about blood flow and the health of the uterus. So yeah, that's what I'll say about that. And I've been eating very healthy. I've been staying very hydrated. I've been trying really hard to not get stressed out about things. And I think that it's working. We're going on daily walks. I've been playing, sports and working out and everything. So I'm doing all the things. I'm doing everything I can. And I'm even enjoying a glass of red wine, 1 glass each night, per the instructions my acupuncturist, because it's good for blood flow. But I think per all the instructions on all these pill bottles, I think I need to maybe finish that wine bottle tonight with Bert, because all these other things start tomorrow. And they say, check with your doctor before drinking alcoholic beverages while using this medicine. So I'm not going to go through all that. I'm just going to be like, you know what, done with the alcohol. We're good. We can, we had a good time with the wine. Time to prepare for no wine for over 9 months. All right. I will miss it, to be honest. I really do enjoy wine. Okay. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing. So trigger shot tonight. Wait, Bert, you're going to drink all the wine? Oh, tonight. I get you. I will share the bottle because we did open a new bottle last night and want to make sure that it's gone and not tempting me tomorrow. Okay, so Bert will also be, not in addition to drinking my wine, he will also be giving me progesterone and oil, which is injected into my butt. Hey, Spark, are you still watching? You're going to want to make sure you're watching the camera. I'm watching the camera. You're watching the screen. Here we go. I'm going to show you some butt stuff because I knew you guys would like this, okay? Let's see if I can do this without unplugging my... All right. Here we go, guys. Ooh, hold on. I know this is awkward, but Spark did request more butt stuff. Here we go. A little bit of butt crack for you. So I'm showing you guys. Can you see that okay? Okay. That was fun and revealing. Those are the spots where Bert will be aiming for the injections. The nurse at the fertility clinic actually drew on me with Sharpie to show me the meaty parts that we're aiming for. Now, this morning I had a little bit of I almost cried. Sorry, I'm buckling back up here just so I don't accidentally stand up and show you guys more than you paid for. So what we have were 2 different size syringes, 2 different size needles, and I am like, what the heck? How do I know what to do with these things? Because it was a month and a half ago that they showed me how to use this, assuming that we might be doing a frozen or a fresh transfer. I think they showed me all this stuff back then. So let's see. Okay. So this is the syringe. It comes like this. It's empty. It doesn't have anything in it. And then what we do is we actually take the needle off by screwing it. Oop. All right. And we put on this other one that is, there we go, longer and thicker. And that snaps right in there. All right, check this bad boy out. How fun is this, guys? Oh, God. Oh, just kidding. It didn't get me. All right, so you wouldn't really want, I don't know. Here we go. How did the Instagrammers do this? You wouldn't really want the this one going into you. It's pretty thick. It's not coming into focus. There we go. It's sharp and way too big to actually jab into your butt. I mean, you can, but this would probably hurt. But because what I'm injecting is an oil, you need a big needle to draw it up. So we draw it up, we bring it to where it needs to go, which is 1.5, and then we take this back off again. Oop, I think I was supposed to put the case back on first. And then we put the one that it came with back on there. And then this is the one that we use to inject. It doesn't even look that much smaller. It is, but this is the one that gets jabbed in all the way, the whole thing, up into my butt. Not up into my butt, but into those circle areas that I just showed you. I know. I feel like I'm just doing a slow motion explanation of this for you guys today. I feel really still very kind of like off. But yeah, you guys. Marcus, what an interesting moment to return to the live stream. I hope you return during the butt part, not the needle part. Because if you miss the butt part, you might want to go back. Did you finish drawing the happy face on your upper thighs asking for a friend? That's pretty funny, Elliot. No, I haven't yet, but I will. And if I have enough of that wine tonight, maybe I'll show you. Yeah, so intense needle indeed. So yeah, that needle goes all the way in. That's the one that goes into the butt. And then we've got some pills that were taken. And yeah, 2 different pills. One of them's twice a day, one's at night. Then we've got that trigger shot tonight. It's just a lot. I mean, you know, these things, they come with instructions like on what to do, what days, what times, and it's still there's still questions because it's all new. When you go through IVF for the first time, it's like, what else do I have to base this on? I don't know. You can't compare it to very many other things, but it is very helpful. I had a friend. Oh, Marcus missed the butt part. Okay, yeah, definitely do a quick rewind. That's funny. And she checked in with me. She was just like, hey, how's everything going? I'm like, oh my God, thanks for reaching out. I actually don't know what I'm doing with all these needles. So that's why it's so helpful. She sent me pictures. I sent her pictures. We got it all sorted out. It was great. So I'm back on track. I am frankly very scared of Bert doing the injections for me. I guess I could do it myself. I've heard of women doing it themselves. And I did all the ones on my belly by myself. I didn't let Bert do those ones. But the ones on the butt, I think are kind of hard because you have to get it at the right angle, like literally a right angle to your skin. And I'm just worried that I would, you know, maybe do it at like the wrong angle. I know. I have videos for Bert to watch, so Bert will watch videos before we do it. I shouldn't be so scared, but I am. So that's where I'm at with that. What else do I have for you? I feel like there was one other thing. I showed you our construction. Oh, okay. I want to... let me see if I can do something really fast. No, I'm going to save it for my video, but I'll tell you a quick story. It's a teaser. So when they were doing the construction demolition, they found in the ceiling some old photographs that are definitely probably 20 or 30 years old, which are really cool. They're, I assume, of the family that used to live here before, and it's just kind of neat. I'm going to ask my neighbor who's lived here for a long time and see if she recognizes anybody, can tell some stories. And then they also found an old newspaper that was used as like a cushion or maybe kind of like filler in between layers. I don't know exactly where they found it, but he gave it to me. And it's all folded up in like 2-inch wide strips. And I carefully unfolded it. Guys, it's from 1922. And I pieced it, you know, as you unfold something that's old, you know, it kind of like comes apart. Well, I had a little bit of time yesterday and I pieced it back together and was able to like make it so I could read the sports section, the comics, and a full-size ad for the NAACP, which is really fascinating. So I will be sharing a little bit on that video that I put out of the probably week 1 or week 2 construction update. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's how I felt last night with my Omnitrope, since it was a new one for me and I was really confused by the different syringes. Yeah, that's the thing when they send you stuff for the IVF and you get your big old box full of all the different things, you're like, they don't tell you when it's all going to be used. They kind of like give you the information in pieces. They're like, okay, now you're going to start on this, now you're going to start on that. And all my stuff came at once, so it was quite overwhelming. And I think there might even be still a few things in there that I don't know when I'm going to use it. I don't know what it's for. Yeah, Marcus, me too. I passed out many times in my life from needles. My mom could tell you many, many times. I was bad with blood, bad with needles, bad with anything that kind of like was off in the body. Would just passed out. But yeah, with practice, now I'm totally okay with it. And I think, I get it. So good job getting over your fear. You and I were in the Over Our Needle Fear Club. Nice job. All right. So guys, what else is going on? We've got next Tuesday will be our transfer day. That's still on track. Everything looks good. I don't know. I'll tell you the feeling I'm having that I've had for a day, maybe 2 days now, is, that there's not a lot of control that I have over moving forward other than just to do my medicine on time. And once they do the transfer, that's it. I just have to hope. And they told me bed rest for a day on the day of the transfer. So I'm just going to take it easy. I'm going to tell all my workers and my boss and everybody out there, I'm just going to be like, do not disturb. I am chilling on Tuesday. I do not want any triggers of stress at all. But I don't have any control other than that, just resting, and right now for the next, I guess 6 days, I have this fantasy in my head that I have control to say, no, I don't want to move forward. Now I wouldn't do that, but I'm just sharing what's going through my head as somebody going through IVF. And I don't know if you guys, have gone through, something like this before, but, I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. I don't know. You're going through something that you're not going to have control over, and then maybe, well, if I just don't show up, that's the control that I have. If it's not going to happen, it's not because, something's wrong with me or because we're infertile. It's because I chose not to do it. So that's where I'm at in my head. And I think that I was beating myself up for that a little bit, but it's just a feeling. And, if I kind of just let it cycle through, I think I'll wake up tomorrow. Maybe I'll be feeling better. So that's where I'm at with things. It's nothing to worry about. I think it's normal. It's just a fear. So, Spark, I see your comment here. It's like IKEA, take needle, insert. Exactly. Very simple instructions on my on the needles that I'm working with. Exactly. Spark says, I won't text you on Tuesday. That's good to know. So, Spark, you're obviously an exception. I will reach out to you about Tuesday's show. So if anybody's looking for something to do next Tuesday, Spark is hosting another comedy night over at Midlane Esports. These have all been going so well. They're not doing them every about 2 weeks. And I will probably not be there on Tuesday night because I will be resting. And Spark, I'll give you all the information so how you can check the numbers and check people in and everything. So we'll chat about that later. But just because I'm not going to be there, guys, doesn't mean you can't be there. If you want to check out that show, you can go on to Eventbrite, look up One Up Stand Up, check out those tickets. They're under $10 and you get to see 7 comedians. That is a great bargain. A lot of entertainment for your dollar. Yes, thank you, Marcus. Yes, just a little control. That's very human. Thank you very much. Yes. I like that that you're validating my kind of like insane little thoughts. I know they're not insane, but it feels abnormal and it's uncomfortable. But thank you for telling me that it's just being human. That's what I say all the time. Just being human. Oh yeah. Yep, exactly, Spark. We'll touch base. I'll chat with you this afternoon. So I've got my to-do list of everything I need to get done and everything over the next few days, and all I'm doing is just staying focused. And I know that the 10-day wait. So June 1st is our transfer. June 10th is going to be our pregnancy test. And I am not going to test. I am not going to test. I'm not going to test. I'm not going to test. I won't do it. I'm going to wait till the blood test. Oh, it's going to be really, really, really hard. I heard a story. I'll tell you last story before I leave. No, Mom, we're not doing a show on... Oh, am I doing a show on Monday? Great question. Maybe that would be a great day for me to debut one of my game days. Let me think on it. I'll let you guys know this Friday, okay? What the schedule is for Monday. I'm not sure. Yeah. Thank you, Savita. With the heart and the kiss. I appreciate it. Thoughts can be insane feelings. Thoughts can be insane. Feelings are never. Got it. Punctuation there. Missing. Got it. But I understand what you're saying. Thoughts can be insane. Feelings are never insane. Yes. Yes. Thanks, Marcus. You're my favorite, Marcus. I mean, everyone here, I love you all. But Marcus, you are something special. You guys... I'm not meaning to make anybody feel unspecial. But Marcus, I connect with you. I get you. And you get me. And I like that. And you guys get me. It's okay. I don't, it's really hard to make one person feel special on a live stream when you know that other people are listening. So this is awkward. I kind of want to reverse, and I'll send Marcus a private message and let him know thank you. Alrighty. Last thing is, yes, the schedule coming up. I have to figure that out. It's on my to-do list today. I have a lot of things to do. This is my to-do list. And it's got a lot of soccer stuff, work stuff, video editing stuff, and I have to get my new YouTube channel launched by tomorrow. So maybe that is what we'll be chatting about on Friday, and when I will be announcing our new schedule for Baby Talk and the Virtual Party Pros channel. So, all right, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. It really lifts my spirits chatting with you, hanging out with you, sharing everything with you, and knowing that you have me on during the day to hang out. So thank you for joining. I hope your hump day is awesome. We had a lot of fun with butt stuff today. Maybe we'll do some more on Friday. So I'll let you know how those shots go. Hope that everything that you're working on over the next few days goes well, and we'll catch up on Friday. Alrighty. Have a great day. I'm going to roll credits. I'll see you later. Let's see. Let's see if my button works. Come on, button. All right. There it is. Now we need music. Music. Ooh, yeah. Got it. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you all so much. Have a great Wednesday.